Hey guys, if you watched the news lately, I'm sure you've heard about the tariff threats and the imposed tariffs on different countries like China and Canada. If you're thinking about a home improvement project this year in 2025, you might be wondering how this is going to affect you. I have a couple of thoughts I wanted to share about how this might affect your project. First, costs for metal items in your project are likely to increase. If you're considering something like a metal fence, maybe chain link or decorative aluminum, or maybe a metal roof, those items are largely imported from China. The end product might be imported from somewhere else or manufactured here in the United States, but a lot of like the coils and the raw product that is used to make those items is actually imported. Things like screws and fasteners are also largely imported from places like China. So the costs of those items are pretty much guaranteed to go up if the tariffs are imposed. If tariffs are imposed on Canada, which as of today, they're on hold, projects that include lumber are likely to go up as well. Much of the lumber used here in the Midwest is imported from Canada. We don't manufacture all that much lumber here in the Midwest. Most of it comes across the border. So if tariffs are imposed on the Canadian border, those lumber costs are likely to go up as well. I have a couple of suggestions if you're considering a new home project this year and you're concerned about how these tariffs might affect you. The first is just get your project going now. You can lock in your pricing. The chances of prices going down this year are very low, and the prices of them going up are fairly high with all the threatened tariffs and things that are going on. So I would recommend, if you know you're going to get a project done, pick your contractor, lock in your project, and get your pricing locked in. If that's not a possibility, I wouldn't be overly stressed about it. If you have to wait a couple of months, it's going to take some time for the effect of the tariffs to carry through to the end consumer. A lot of suppliers have material that's on the ground, that's set at current pricing, and if the tariffs are imposed on Canada, it's going to take some time for that to get passed all the way through, and suppliers and companies may absorb some of that cost. So eventually, if they're imposed for a long amount of time, it is going to affect the end pricing, but it might not be instantaneous. So if you're considering an exterior home project here in West Michigan, like a roof, siding, deck, or fence project, you're located between Kalamazoo and Grand Rapids, here at Property Revolution, we'd be happy to work with you. We can do a quote on your project, get your pricing locked in. We can order your material, make sure it's set. That way you don't have to worry about the effects of any tariffs affecting your project. Feel free to reach out to us and we'd be happy to help. Thanks for watching, everybody.